cool.
Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Thank you for demonstrating, Paimon. I was going to say that as soon as I teleported back here, Paimon started talking to me about our quest. To remind me what I'm doing. That's pretty neat. Is that a new thing? Or is that just because I'm in Sumeru and it's new to Sumeru? I think this is the one, yeah. Alright. Let's go talk to Alhaitham. Where is he? It's on the other side of the port. Okay. I think I can jump out of here. Or is it going to block me? Ooh, I can do it. Nice. Where are you? There he is. This song is just so good. Anyways, hi everyone! Welcome back. We are in Sumeru. We are in Port Ormos, right, is the name? I still very much want to explore this port a little bit. Maybe we'll do that after we talk to Alhaitham. We'll have to see where this conversation takes us. Ooh, Babak. What do you sell? Buy something. These are all genuine imports. Take your time to choose. Oh wow! Imports because they're resources from other regions. That's pretty neat. Please tell me about yourself, Babak. This place is? This is the largest imported goods shop in Port Ormos. It is under the direct management of the Academia. I am a researcher and the shop manager. There are a lot of tax exemptions due to official guarantees, so please be assured that these foreign goods are reasonably priced. It also discourages smuggling in some way. I see. Immediately I'm a little suspicious of a Academia-managed business, but alright. As long as there's no conflict of interest happening, I suppose. Hi, Shadi. I'm looking at everyone's Akashas to see if there's anyone without one. That's my goal today, to see if I can find anyone without an Akasha. I'm guessing not, but it would be interesting if we did. Look at her outfit. Again, another unique NPC design. I love that outfit, actually. Everyone's right. If you do business with the Lord, you are sure to make money. The Lord? Haven't you heard? He's famous among us merchants. Lord Sangama Bay. Many people haven't met the Lord himself, but as long as the Lord reveals business information, you can just trust it. Following it leads to sure profit. Wow, I'm almost wondering if this is an alias of Ningguang. But I suppose her reach is more limited to Liyue. Unless... Look at this batch of rugs I've got. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to sell them because of the quality and high cost. But the Lord said not to worry and that I'd make a good deal, so I was bold and asked for the price I wanted. And the result was solid. I made a good profit, even after paying a high trade fee. Well, congratulations. I'm glad. Sorry about that. Forget what I was saying, but we're moving on, I guess. Sometimes these things happen at the most random of moments. Wow, look at the design of this boat. I love the leaf detail. Oh, cool. Can I talk to anybody over here? Once again. Oh, hi! Ariana? Compared to my hometown, the bustling life here suits me better. Is her outfit ever so slightly different from the person we were just talking to, or are they the same? I can't tell because the lighting is different. About your hometown? My hometown is Sumeru City. My family is still there. I moved to Port Ormos to look after the ship. The people back in Sumeru, especially the Academia researchers, all walked at a pace way too leisurely for me. Life here is busy, fulfilling, and more profitable. Much better than back home. Even the hot curry I get after work tastes better. Curry. Yeah, curry is the one thing that everyone in Sumeru knows how to cook. Its flavor varies from family to family because every family has their own curry recipe. And we were hearing about this in Vimara Village too, weren't we? You could tell who was cooking it based on the smell. But most of their curry tastes great. So, would you like to have a taste of my recipe? Thank you very much. Wow, we got curry. We got 3 even. Impressive. Alright, I want to go look at this design. Might be the same design. Interesting. I guess that might be a Port Ormos specific NPC design. That would make sense to me. Oh, this is where we're going. Hello, hello, Eremites. Eremites. What is this building? Wow. We call a funduk, he said, right? It's gorgeous. Oh, there's an investigate. I was going to say, once again, we have a port, just like in Inazuma, where there's no chests and very little to investigate. But we finally found one. This looks like an important ship. Look at that window, my goodness. Looking for collectibles. Hello. Oh, is that an academia researcher? That's an academia uniform, right? Once again, thinking about how Alhaitham apparently has something to do with the academia, but he's not wearing the uniform at all. This is gorgeous. It's like a house on a boat. It's a houseboat. I would be very surprised if there wasn't a chest on here, and I guess I'm quite surprised. It reminds me of the Pearl Galley, and the Pearl Galley had one. I'm trying to remember if the Crux did too. What was the name of Beto's specific ship? There's the Crux, and then there's this one. Oh, the Alcor. The Crux is the fleet, and the Alcor is the flagship.
Into the wind.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's nothing on here. Oh, you can do it, Kazuha. Nice. I wonder if we'll ever know whose symbol that is. Do you suppose it's just a random merchant, or does it belong to a specific group, perhaps? Oh, that was interesting. There you go, Kazu. Oh, island out there. Is it real? No, it's a fake island. There's nothing out there. So that one must be fake as well, I think. Wow, this boat is so big you can see it on the minimap. I just want to go up to the top. Get a good view. Wow. Looks so cool. Ooh. Oh, it's a big giant tree that they're in. Oh, this is the split tree that we see from the other side, isn't it? Super cool. Yeah, look, that boat has a different symbol than this boat. That one's the same, though. I wonder if those are aramite sails? Just because they're so close to this thing here. Let's get that. Ooh, two. Nice. Alright, how do I get back up now? Hopefully they made it easy for us. They did not. We can always teleport back up if we really get stuck. Oh, thank goodness. Well, now that I know how easy it is to get back up, I'm tempted to go for that one too. Got it. Should be able to do the same thing here, right? Excellent. Oh. What? Oh, I did a thing! This is so interesting. Oh, okay. She stood back up. That was fun. She really just wanted to examine the planks of the wood, I suppose. Can't begrudge her curiosity. Hi, Benito. Hello? Hello. Sorry, my colleagues and I are not good at small talk. It's easy to get distracted by talking after all. This is the Wikala Funduke. Many people come here to do business every day. Interest rates can incite disputes, so this place must be strictly guarded. Oh, is it a financial area? Oh, right. I must also remind you that if you are new to the city, it's best not to trust those who wear the uniform of the Eremites. What? Are you not wearing the uniform of the Eremites? Does it not say under your name Eremite Mercenary? Especially those who peddle dangerous goods related to obtaining knowledge. They are driven by money and are not afraid to cross the lines considered unforgivable by the academia. Okay, I almost feel like we're in one of those situations where there's two guards. One tells only the truth and one tells only lies. She was warning us basically not to trust her. Hi, Desai. Hello? Hello. Wow, even less of a conversation there, but you know what? You can't blame them. They're doing their best to work hard, aren't they?
Where's the same?
Hi. It's rare to meet another blonde person. Maybe I should pick another place. Pick another place? I mean, somewhere else to do business. Yeah, I don't know if you're trying to sell something in here. Is this all your goods? I don't know how all that will go. I'm a merchant from Fontaine. I focus on fine clockwork machinery and luxury goods. I stayed in Mondstadt for a while, but it's too laid back for me. I thought Sumeru, as a country of wisdom, would boast laws and orders as strict as Fontaine. I never expected such a lax and unsophisticated atmosphere here. Law and order in Fontaine, is it? Okay. I feel like we've seen this theme somewhere else, something to do with rules in Fontaine. I was a little surprised. I think we heard about it when we were in Lewe or something? Maybe from an NPC? And I was a little surprised because Larua is the region or the land, the nation of contracts. So you think they would be the region that's all about rules. And so you think they'd want to do something different for successive regions. But it sounds like Fontaine has a very similar theme. So I'm curious to see how they'll make it new and fresh. The only thing not so lax is the trade supervisors who are always making trouble for me. I'm just selling stuff from Fontaine. Why do they keep questioning me? They wouldn't be so naive to expect me to spill my business secrets, would they? I see. Good luck with that. Let's go talk to Alhaitham.
Ha, you two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Hopefully. I still feel like we failed the test at the end there, but hopefully we did all right.
Whoa. There's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the academia's control, so naturally the academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
Under the pretense, you say. So wait, what is this place exactly? Because I thought it was some sort of financial regulatory body, but you're saying it's under the academia's control? That's concerning.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Also, what was your pretense? I'm curious.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
I'm actually really curious what his pretense was, because if we hear about that, that could tell us more about what his position at the academia really is. Also, nice shot. You bring Alhaitham up to date and give him the canned knowledge you purchased.
We did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
What if we don't answer? The deal falls through, I wonder? It's not a secret or anything. We want to meet with the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way.
She just wants to meet the god, you know, the small little task on our to-do list today.
When we heard that the academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track.
Oh yeah?
A short while ago, the academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Oh, that's right. It was something to do with the gods, right? Or something to do with divinity, that's what we knew about it. A divine knowledge capsule. The wisdom of the gods. So does that mean, my first thought is some sort of secret, or secrets, plural. A divine knowledge capsule. The wisdom... Elaborate. I'm curious.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or even how to find your brother?
I'm wondering if... It seems like previous knowledge capsules we've interacted with before have had a specific topic and a specific amount of information about that topic within them. But this one, it almost seems like it holds not exactly a concept, but almost the ability to rewire your brain so that you can think in a new way. It holds the essence of wisdom. You know, becoming wise is not just about knowing all the information, that's just being informed. Becoming wise, I feel, is more of a new way of thinking. So it definitely seems like a much more powerful type of knowledge capsule.
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
I at this point, I'm very much suspecting that he's the guy that the academia sent to go track the thing down. Are we just helping you meet your own ends, Alhaitham?
That's what we need to find out next.
This could be a win-win situation, though. Your goal is to find it, too?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is.
Understandable.
As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades.
Oh, and that's why he's trying to negotiate with this other Eremite leader. He hasn't been able to reach an agreement with that brigade specifically yet. Also, your personal finances, you say. He definitely gives me the vibe of somebody who's very wealthy.
I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is.
Very wealthy himself and also possibly backed by finances at the academia. This is a clever loophole he's found, I think. He doesn't want to own it, he wants to study it, but not including what it holds, just what it, Elaborate.
However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
Okay. Possibly part of their resurrection plan, maybe?
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds.
Oh, and that's with their whole thing about pretending to have information to get people to pay them a lot of money.
So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me.
I see.
The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner.
Who's auctioning it?
To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory.
Makes sense.
Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
I see.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
So far, this is a win-win situation.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again.
You know, this makes me wonder, do you think he stopped that first time we called out to him to wait for us because he already at that time had the idea of befriending us in order to talk to Dory? Because he needed somebody to be an intermediary, and it sounds like he didn't have any options until we showed up. So that could be why he gave us the time of day earlier.
If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
That's exactly what I want, thank you. Is that really what I want, though? I thought that we were going to retrieve the object so that we could get an audience with the Dendro Archon. But I suppose the wisdom of the gods. Alright, that's exactly what I want, thank you.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
If it works for Vega, it works for me.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
And now she's telling him that she spent his money for our own gain. Oops.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you.
Oh, I wonder if this is a new game mechanic we'll get.
Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Okay. No reason not to trust him at this point. I'm guessing actually it won't be a game mechanic, because then what would it give us? Just a whole bunch of XP books or something? Hiya, Afanasi? An inspection today and tomorrow too. Why is there one every day? Are you alright? Me? I'm okay. I'm holding up. I don't know why, but the port inspectors have been checking my goods every day. What I'm selling is clearly ordinary Snezhnaya industrial goods, though. But these inspectors seem to be always on edge, as if they are afraid of my wares exploding all of a sudden. I wish they would relax. These constant investigations will affect my business. Interesting. Galhar? Hello. Only transactions within the limits of regulations can be made here. Trade supervisor. And that's definitely an academia uniform, isn't it? Within the limits. Yes, the contents must be sorted in accordance with the regulations, and the process must also follow regulations. Registration, inspection, approval, contracts, secondary approval. Not one step can be skipped. If any part of the process is not followed, you have to face the consequences at your own risk. Thanks for the encouragement, Galhar. Can I go in here? No, I can't. And Dilawar, another trade supervisor. If you're here to make a trade, you have to be prepared to be penniless, and not just dream of overnight riches. Wait, is this the... No, that's in Sumeru City. There's a, oh gosh, the exchange, right? Where people have been presumably gaining and or losing a lot of money. It's that intense. This is the Wikalo Funduk, the port's trade hub. The total amount of wealth is fixed. When some people make money, some people will lose it. Anyone who's able to make money here must have tricks up their sleeves. If you approach it too casually, well, how about you try your luck at the Kalimi Exchange downtown? There we go. That's what I was just talking about, I think. Unless there's two, one in Sumeru City and one here. Maybe it's actually over here, because it seems like people come here from the city fairly frequently. At least the students do. Alright, I guess we're supposed to go over there now? No, you're still... There you go. My poor navigation thing was locked into where we were earlier. Book collector! Hello, kindred spirit! Financial compensation. That's all they can offer. Is this something that can be solved through paying money? What happened? What's going on? I came all the way from Fontaine to have a serious and rigorous academic discussion with the researchers about the ancient books in my collection. But as soon as my feet touched the shore, I was swarmed by researchers who made a huge mess of my books. They said it was out of love for knowledge, but I saw that they were all poor staff and no one was reading the books earnestly. They were flipping carelessly through my books while muttering, "No need to bother the great Matra with these." My books are rare antiques. How dare they call them these? This is an outrage. My books have now been devalued, and all they did was compensate me with money. How could I not be angry at them? Oh dear. So right, the regulation of knowledge, right? And the Matra, if we assume that that's the academia's private security, I guess is the term I was using last time. They are the ones definitely regulating the knowledge, aren't they? The academia is. They get more and more... Hello? Hi. That's the first, like, street salesman that we've actually heard yelling their wares. I respect it. Is this an... Oh my god! Oh, I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die. Yep, academia gets more and more suspicious every day. Goodness gracious, it's gorgeous right here. I would love to just sit here and, I don't know, eat lunch or something in real life. Except that guy would be yelling every 10 seconds. Are you back yet? Yes, you are. Wow, there's an elevator! I feel like if you touch the wall, you'll get a splinter though. Gotta be careful. And are we up by the bridge again? We sure are. Okay, this is good. I want the height. Because I want to go check out that island before we go talk to Alhaitham again. People, I'm looking for any names to pop up. I think we're too far away to see anything though. Maybe any collectibles? Goodness gracious, the song is so good. As far as I can tell, I don't know if I only ever notice when this song is playing, or if there is only this song, but I've only noticed this song, and that means I've only noticed this whole area for Ormos having only one song. And I'm not even mad, I love this song to bits. I will listen to it as many times as it takes. Hi, Shadong. How come it's still not here after all this time? Hey, Shadong, thank you for being conveniently absent earlier when Alhaitham and we were striking a deal back here. What are you waiting for? The cargo I ordered. The tea and ore I brought are all sold out. I'm just waiting to load the blankets and spices from Sumeru so I can get back to Larua Harbor. Blankets? Is that not ore right there? Is that decorative fake ore that you use to give to pirates if they try to raid you so you can keep the real ore safe? It's just those spices I ordered a long while ago that still haven't showed up. My contact could only say they're on the road. I think he's just trying to stall me. It's better to wait at the dock myself. Good luck to you. Thanks. Hope it'll work out as we expect. I've got some leftover materials after my last deal. Not that they're of poor quality, they're just a few extra pieces. You can take them if you don't mind. Well, thank you for your kindness. Wow, thank you for your kindness indeed. So the spice has been delayed, huh? I wonder if he made an unfortunate business deal, or if something is going on with the supply route. Hi, Nariman. Hello, would you like to chat? Sure, and you are? I'm a local porter, and I'm taking a break from my job. I was raised in the port. Porter. They mean different things, but it's a funny coincidence. I'm the guy to talk to if you want to find out what's new around here. And what's new? Well, to be honest, there's really been nothing much recently. It's good that everyone's living in peace and quiet, right? If I have to name something I haven't seen before, it's probably those strange people I saw when there was a sea monster warning a few days ago. Oh? Everyone was closing up, then some members of the Eremites pulling a ragged researcher along with them made a fuss about going out to sea. I've seen people avoiding sea monsters, but I've never seen people running to them. From what I heard, it seemed like they were studying marine life or something. I don't know if they made it back alive. It was just to make a living. There was no need to put their own lives on the line like that. Hey, look at that. Speak of the devil. New song. How gentle and pretty. I'm wondering if this ragged researcher, do you think this would be a coincidence and a half, but do you think it's the same one that was staying in the inn up until a few days ago and then left? You are? And around here? The long-term residents of Port Ormos are mostly traders and laborers who grew up around here. A lot of visitors and traders come here, but they tend to stick around only long enough to finish their business. For lodging, go to the hotel on the highland by the sea. Make sure to take the lift and spare yourself the long climb up. Who else is there? Ah, right, the civil workers and Eremite mercs sent by the Academia. I'm not familiar with them, and people don't usually bother them. We'd rather spend time drinking in Jafar Tavern. That's super cool. You actually learn a lot from talking to him. If you hadn't already been to the tavern, you hear about the tavern. He lets you know that there's a lift that you can use, so you can look for the lift instead of trying to climb up this probably difficult to climb structure. I think I luckily found a path up there the first time, right? But now I know to look for the lift, except I also found the lift earlier. Berat, I don't think I've spoken with you. Human eye can change the sea. Hello? Hear me out, and don't keep staring at the sea. Otherwise, you'll just sit there and watch, unable to do anything else. Until the sky and the sea eventually turn red and everything else perishes, including you. Okay. The purple seawater? Oh, you've seen the purple sea. A pair of more treacherous eyes must have been watching it then, too. Anyway, heed my warning. Do not stare at the sea. That, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. You can see sort of the local lore about the sea, because this is a port town. And it's full of sailors, and full of Eremites who probably worked with sailors, or been hired to be on the boats a couple times. And so they probably have all sorts of, local sea practices. The one that comes to my mind, just I know this one from real life, is, it's a little bit of a rhyme. It's, what is it? Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailor's warning. It's a little rhyme that helps you remember what certain weather indications mean for the next day's travel. You know, if it's red sky at night, it'll be clear the next day. If it's red sky in the morning, it's going to be a storm, something like that. So, over here, this guy's saying if you watch the sea, that's when it changes on you, basically. Becomes treacherous. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. I love oceanside towns. And their oceanly ways. Hello, Monsieur. Monsieur? Deputy Port Master. From the Academia, too. So the Academia really controls this whole port. Wow, and somebody said that their reach wasn't as strong out here? My goodness. Welcome to Port Ormos. Please register your ship here. Even if my ship is small? Is it a trader ship? Theoretically, we need crew info and reason for visits for all docking ships. Especially when it comes to trading. Unregistered ships doing business in Port Ormos will be curtailed and penalized. Okay. I have a single passenger ship, maybe a two-passenger ship if you want to count Paimon, even though she never sits down. About Port Ormos. Port Ormos is the biggest port in Sumeru, and a key hub for trading. It's not as big as Larua Harbor, but it still sees considerable traffic daily. So we'd like every ship to comply with the nav bed and continue Sumeru's prosperity. Okay. I'll assume the nav bed is either the regulatory authority or like a trade agreement. Hi Reza, you feel like you're going to be important later. There's only so much I can do sometimes. And you are? Hello, I'm the Portmaster of Port Ormos, in charge of tax levies, customs, etc. Come see me or my chief secretary for any questions regarding trade. And make sure to report any violations. Everyone will thank you for it, except the offenders. Violations. Port Ormos is the key trade hub in Sumeru, so the most common offense is smuggling. Anyone seen sneaking around with suspicious cargo is likely a smuggler. For your financial security, please do not give in to greed and refrain from dealings with suspicious individuals. Also, occasionally, and I mean occasionally, there would be fugitives trying to escape from here. If you run across them, don't try to stop them, and just flag down one of the Eremites patrolling nearby for help. I want to find a fugitive. Can we find a fugitive? How much do you want to bet that we'll be a fugitive by the time this arc of the story is over? We are carrying illicit goods on our person. Did he have another question within this train of thought? He didn't. Oops. Okay. So instead of you are, we'll do the other one. Need help? Thanks for asking, but some of the problems go a long way back and can't be easily changed. According to New Sumeru regulations, foreign trading is limited to Port Ormos, but a lot of people have been doing business in the city for a long time. It's just too hard to dissuade them from the old way of trading. So it's not that we don't want to solve certain issues, but that we just don't know how. I wonder why they changed the regulations recently. I love being in a new region. Every single thing you hear about could be related to the main plot, or it could not be. So I try to make a mental note of everything, but it's a lot to keep track of. I'm sure I bet there's a chest on like every single one of these ships. Unless they're out of range. Oh, they are out of range indeed. Haha, never mind. Let's just go to our little house. I wanted to explore to the end of the pier. Is this an adventurer? Hello, fellow adventurer, Vasco, my brother in arms. Should I go to Fontaine and get a diving certificate? Ooh. Like a license to glide in Mondstadt, diving certificate in Fontaine. Diving certificate. Listen to me, don't underestimate the sea. I almost lost my life on the last voyage. I was so stoked back then, surveying the sea all day with a scope, trying not to miss anything. Oh, Vasco, you watched the sea. When eyes are watching the sea, you know what happens, don't you? Finally, I spotted an uncharted island one day and coaxed the captain into making shore. It was when we got close that we realized it was the backside of a sea monster. We were chased by the awakened monster and had to follow the captain's order to start jettisoning. That included my luggage, all the food aboard, and the cook. Is he okay? The cook? Are they okay? Listen to me. When you venture out to sea, you don't want to be the heaviest person around. I'll skip the details, but you get it, right? Oh. Oh no, did they drown? Oh dear. Anyway, the captain jettisoned me too when we got back to the dock. Kicked him off. To prevent myself from the cook's fate, I'm considering getting a diving certificate from Fontaine before adventuring again. But I heard the water in Fontaine is different from here, so it won't be a useful endeavor. Maybe I should just stay on land. I don't know. I understand. When you embark on an adventure, you can come across a variety of situations anywhere you go, and rainforests and deserts are infested with quite some strange things. But I'm not going to sea again anytime soon. I'll just wait and see. This bow is of little use to me now. Do you wish to take it? I thought ranged weapons like this might be useful at sea, or on a deserted island, or even for bow fishing. Now that I think about it, perhaps I should take it one step at a time and learn to use a dagger first. Well, thank you very much for this slingshot. The water in Fontaine is different. How so? How can water be different? Freshwater? Saltwater? Currents? Ooh, you know, there's that... Ooh, is there a lake? Okay, Vega. There's that one stream, river, somewhere in the world that looks like a very narrow creek with two, like, rocky paths kind of on either side of it. Wow, wait, you can see where on the boards from people walking and rolling cargo. These look like, wheel marks over the boards over the years. Wait, that's so cool. That is so cool. And you can see where on the edge of the planks from the water. Splashing up during storms, I bet. That is so cool. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Right, there's this river somewhere in the world. And it looks like a little creek. But actually, it's extremely deep. And since it's so narrow and deep, I believe there's a current, essentially, that if you step foot in it, it will drag you down and you will die. So that's what I'm thinking about. How could the water be different? Freshwater, saltwater, currents, treacherous creeks? What's going on in Fontaine? Probably not treacherous creeks if you're allowed to get a diving license, but I'm so curious. The nation of Hydro, isn't it? So diving license makes sense. I bet diving is, or swimming at least, is quite popular. Recreationally, at least. Anything I can collect over here? Wow, it looks so lovely from this side. You know, someone in the comments mentioned a little while back that the moon is always full. And that is an excellent point that I can't believe I didn't notice before, or didn't think about before. It's always full. That's so bizarre. That's so bizarre. I'm thinking about why the moon goes through phases in our world and the different orbits of the sun and the moon. So I'm wondering, what does that mean for the orbit in this world? Because the sky is fake, right? So it seems like they're both in fixed locations. The sun and the moon are, and they just, ooh, Mount Yogo. Once again, only showing up when it's on the corner of the screen. Anyways, I very much want to know how the sky works and why it's designed like that. Hi, Arabi. Oh! Arabi, is this a lighthouse? You're a lighthouse guardian. Hello. Sorry, I'm observing the sea and can't talk much. You are from the academia. And you are? I'm an emerita researcher from the academia, primarily studying sea creatures. Okay, I actually want to write this down. I should really just go back to that NPC who told us all about the different schools and write them all down. Because I want to remember what they each are. Emerita is biology. Starting with A. There we go. Maybe my list will be in alphabetical order. Primarily studying sea creatures. And responsible for the upkeep of the lighthouse while at it. He basically has an internship. That's pretty cool. To be honest, I know very little about lighthouses. It's the Kasharawar researchers who are the experts. I can't figure out why the sages would make such an arrangement. Probably because I was here already. About the sages. The sages enjoy the highest status in academia. There is one per school, 6 in all. The sages assign jobs to us researchers. It's just like when I was sent to monitor the ocean and watch the lighthouse. It's basically a boring job when there's no sea creatures. The only positive side is its security. And about the schools, was it? No, about Kasharawar. About Kasharawar. Kasharawar encompasses many subgenres. Architecture is just one of them. If I studied architecture, I could explain how the lighthouse works to you. Unfortunately, I didn't. Oh, speaking of architecture, go to northern Sumeru City and see the palace of Alcazar-Zari. Alcazar-Zare, if you're interested. Or wouldn't that be Alcazar-Zavre? Zaraway? How do you say this word? I want to find a video that goes through all the different pronunciations of the main Sumeru words that you're likely to encounter. I found one for Liyue that was very helpful and delightful. I'm hoping there's one for Sumeru. The palace is the masterpiece of Mr. Kave, who graduated from Kasharawar with honors. It's magnificent and exquisite. Oh, we'll have to go visit then. It's said to be commissioned by... Excuse me. It's said to be commissioned by a filthy rich merchant, but I have no clue who that is, so I've got nothing more to tell you. I mean, it seems like there might be quite a few filthy rich merchants around here. Lots of merchanting going on. My Kave! Maybe he'll say it. Can you say the words so I can hear how it goes? Let's see. A renowned architect from Sumeru! Kisharuar! Who perhaps cares a bit too much about too many things. He is an aesthetic troubled by reality. Oh dear. Okay. I'm looking for anything about not Kisharuar. Where would it be, do you think? Final polish.
My latest design.
No.
It's good to the ability.
No. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Expertise?
It's fair to say I'm a
No. Troubles, hobbies, food, gift, birthday. No. Ascension. Oh, well, maybe. You know, we were looking for his roses. What are they? Flowers. Morning flowers. Maybe we can find them by... Wait a minute. Maybe we can find them by the palace. I'm just gonna call it the palace because I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry for my lack of saying here. Up here. Wait, is that the building that we saw last time? Because we got this teleporter last time. And we saw a big old palace, well, big old building out in the distance. And Paimon said it was somebody's house, right? My goodness, the person who commissioned that is indeed quite wealthy. Goodness me. So yeah, I want to go back around here and maybe there are the flowers over there. That would make sense, right? Location kind of associated with him. His materials. Hello? Anyone I can talk to? Anything I can do? Also, it's interesting that our friend at the front, what's his name? Arabi? What's your name again? Yes. Said that you need to know about architecture to know how lighthouses work. I would say it's more physics. At least for the lamp. My goodness, I have seen a lighthouse lamp in a museum before. Those things are massive. They're so cool too. It was a very cool piece of glass, shall we say. Alright, let's go talk to Alhaitham. Where is he? He's way over there. Alright, let's teleport. Perhaps here. And we'll fly down. Where are you, buddy? That way. Look at all the flowers. I love it. Anything to collect while we're at it? Ooh, you know what? I might be able to ascend Layla again, actually. We should get that chest. I've been working on... Ooh! Oh, that's the broken tree. Typical. I've been working on collecting lotuses. I realized that I've actually collected a little bit of some of those different roses. You know, there's the Nilopata. I just remember what they're called because it's something to do with Nilo's name. I wonder if she was named after them, right? And there's the Kalpata lotuses, right? Which is kind of cool if you think about it. There's 2 archons. And there's 2 types of these lotuses, which seems like a Sumeru specialty, right? Oh, darn it, I don't have enough. I have enough lotuses, but not of these. Maybe we should go fight the guy one more time. Just while we're in the area. Or I can also do that off screen and maybe... Oh, goodness, I missed. I missed again. Goodness me. Oop. Yeah, but maybe I can fight that thing off screen and then ascend her just by herself. The one thing that bothers me the most about the Dendro playstyle is I don't like getting hit by the blooms. I don't like getting damage from my own attacks. I love that it's designed that way, don't get me wrong. I think it's super cool. It's just like how, you know, when there's fire in the environment, you can use it to your advantage, or it can hurt you. It makes sense that if you put down this explosive bloom, if it explodes, it'll hurt you. But I just don't like getting hurt by my own blooms. And that's actually one reason why I really like Kabe's playstyle, speaking of Kabe, because he heals. And that, not only do we not get hurt, but we actually heal. That pleases me greatly. So that's one reason why I'm very interested in building him. I also just like his attack animations a lot, as we've mentioned before, but playstyle-wise, I find it very satisfying.
A reward on the road.
What is going on over there? Do you think this is an Aranara thing? Do you think I'll trigger a trap card if I walk in there? Let's do it. Hello? Oh god, that startled me. Ooh, and we found a new type of puzzle! Nurseries in the wilds. Some of these seemingly masterless nurseries may be found within the forests of Sumeru. Follow the glowing spirits that float over these nurseries and traverse each field without interruption or repetition, and perhaps something good will happen. In truth, it isn't good to step on fields, but your footsteps seem to be able to awaken the life of this plot of land. It's because we're so connected with the elements. Okay. It's kind of just like those puzzles in Inazuma that we did. So pretty. I love the purple flowers. Harvest! What do we get? Oh, whoa. Oh, we get a chest. That makes sense. And we get a nice field of flowers. That is just lovely. And since— oh! Vesmirti?
I'll keep this close.
Something like that? I like that there's this umbrella here, so somebody could rest here, and now they can rest with the flowers that we grew for them. Yay. Let's go look at that thing we just got. What was that? So pretty. An item you obtained after traversing the nursery. It is translucent, and seems to contain the memories of the earth. And didn't we see something the other time about flowers blooming when the earth remembers? Is that a certain type of flower? Down there? Alright, buddy, we're coming down. Ooh, those are ores. Oh, there's a chest, I believe. Oh god, I turned too aggressively and I lost it. There it is. Found it again. There's the enemies. I was wondering if they'd show up.
Cool it. The wind knows me.
I'll keep this close.
I need as many of those fungal spores as I can find, so I'm going to be picking every fight I see with mushrooms. And trees, apparently, too. I feel like I should apologize to Nahida every time I beat up a tree. Sorry, Nahida. And right here. Alright, let's do some forbidden knowledge things. Sounds like fun.
This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Sword fighting 8, right?
Sword fighting techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Oh, so perhaps Paimon actually made a rather discerning choice back then.
Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength.
There it is.
We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after.
It would be so cool if they let us fight him, but every time it seems like they're going to let us fight a character, we never fight the character. We'll probably fight some fungi. But it would be nice to get the drops.
While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters.
Oh, so the terminals can indeed monitor your status. They're not just information channels. There it is.
There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Okay, so he knows statistics.
Wow! Alhaitham! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything!
He knows how to do statistics, and he knows how to set up 2 controlled experiments.
Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the Matra for this capsule?
Oh, does he not wear the uniform because he's already graduated? So he went there as a student, and now he works there again, maybe as like a researcher or something, but he's not a student, so he doesn't have to wear the uniform? That would actually make a lot of sense. I'm also curious about this.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
So translation, he's curious?
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
That too.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Please give me some fungi. I need the drops. I can talk to him. Yes, fungi. Alhaitham lifts his chin and looks into the distance, seemingly waiting for you to provide battle data. Alrighty, we'll go fight. First, mint. Priorities. Ooh, are those cryo shrooms?
Freeze! One
one with nature.
Battle song. Very nice. Oh, there's more! Yay. Let's even get them wet. Excellent. Oh, I don't have my... There it is. And we're done. Ever so close. Talk to Alhaitham. Oh, co-op's been disabled.
Right.
Cool.
I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule.
Alrighty, let's do this.
Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
I'm kind of getting similar vibes to when we connected with Irminsul, right? Because Irminsul is the root of all knowledge, perhaps, and at least the knowledge capsules are designed or are created using information from Irminsul, so I'm getting similar vibes to when we mentally linked with it before. Did we do it? Ooh, open your inventory. Ooh, activated canned knowledge. Wait, can I talk to him again? Nope. Okay. Oh, look at it. Oh, 5 stars. Ooh, I wonder if I get to keep this. Canned knowledge labeled Sword Fighting Techniques 8. It was bought from Dory's booth at the price of 100,000 Mora at Paimon's instigation. You have no idea where the first 7 in the series are, but things like combat techniques will always be useful. Well, probably. I feel like we're going to get to keep this now. Yay! No! It's gone. So sad. I wonder if we'll get an empty one back. As I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next... As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next, they disappeared into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I felt something for a moment. Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became a part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
As far as I can tell.
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
You know what? I shouldn't have fought earlier with my whole team. I should have just fought as myself. Alhaitham is, as he was previously, waiting for you to provide a new batch of combat data. Alright, hang in there, buddy. We'll get your data soon enough. Sword fighting techniques, right? So let's just do some sword fighting techniques. It'd be really cool if this actually enhanced our sword fighting ability. But I suppose, as he said, if you're already at a high level, you won't get much. That'll be their excuse for not giving us any difference. This cryo debuff is so cool, the way it really makes you slow down. Oh, that guy's going in the water. I'm just fighting some fungi. Enemy reinforcements? Indeed. You know, this does use my sword. And I missed. No, thank you. You know, it's actually really interesting. As soon as I start fighting with only one character, the Wuwa instincts are actually kicking in. I'm trying to use the dodge reflex, but I don't have it in this game. Funny. Ask Alhaitham about the test results. Back again, ever so close.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Alhaitham, how's it going?
It's interesting that nothing is popping up before his eyes. Also, there we go. Nice scene. Is he doing this all in his head, or is his terminal talking to him? Maybe his headphones are talking to him?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Delightful.
Wait, how much?
0.073%. That's basically 0.
Such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million Mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
I was going to say Paimon's going to be so mad. She spent all that Mora.
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment.
Well, at least we got one good thing out of this.
I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Actually, Alhaitham, question for you. Okay, first of all, it's really cool how his jacket looks like wings. Second of all, he's got a similar thing as Yelan going on. How is that staying on? You have it on one shoulder, sure, but the other one, it's just completely fallen off. It must have an exceptionally stiff collar. Thanks for the money. We're free for 2 days. Bag of intel, transaction funds. And, alright, well, should we go fight that boss? Or, you know what we could do? We could go do the Arnara thing that's up there. I'm kind of tempted. We saw that up here. And I don't recall doing one of those before, so I'm not really sure what sort of journey I'd be in for if I did do it. Okay, I'm gonna go fight this boss really quick. You know what? I can actually fight it. And then just edit to the end. It'll probably only take a couple seconds, but still. And we're done here. Yep, it only took a couple seconds, but I think that makes it less interesting. So, we should get 2 excellent, which means that Layla, it's your birthday again. Indeed. Fantastic. Okay. Give her a smidgen of experience there. And we can ascend her. There you go.
Okay.
Anything to say? There's not. That's alright. It's not every time that we get a little line there. I'm actually going to lower her down a lot. Just because I can't ascend any further until I raise my adventure rank, so it's going to be a while. Okay, let's see. Can we do anything about her talents? Oh dear. Ooh! This actually, wait, no, I don't want to look at it. I don't know what that's from. That's gonna be a new world boss. Electro theme too. So, we're not gonna do it. Or weekly boss, that is. We can look at this though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There we go. She is as she is. Fantastic. Yay. Congrats, Layla. And now we can continue on with our lives. Let us go for this guy. I want to see what happens in there. Somewhere in Vanara you can pick up a picture that looks like a postcard. I remember that. It's at the little mailbox. Do I remember where that mailbox is? No. I think it's in the dream Vanarana or something. Alright, let's do this. I have to sing a little song. Beautiful. Okay, now we can do this. I don't think this will activate a quest. I feel like this is just kind of like a mini dungeon. Ooh, Trial of the Gates. Oh, I forget what I'm supposed to do with these. Something about these guys, right? Collect particles. Great. Wait, no, they're above me. Darn it, wait. Wait. Yeah, I forget what I'm doing. But it's telling me what I need to do, which is collect phantasmal seeds. But how on earth am I supposed to get into there? What? Let's just fly from here, shall we? Hopefully we haven't lost too much time. I missed! You're telling me that I missed. Go back up. Where is it? Okay, what on earth is happening? I'm getting so turned around. Okay, we're going to have to restart at this point. So, we don't want to use his ability because we were too high up. And I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. Maybe that's how we come back? I bet there's one right at the very top of this hill. That's what we need that for. Oh, it gives us more time! That's nice. I forgot about that part. They're so peaceful. Just spinning around. Is there a wind gust waiting for us? Ooh, and there's... Was that a stamina rejuvenating thing? No. We still need to keep an eye on stamina. Alright. Oh, that's cool. So they gave us a bunch of extra time earlier. There you go. Right, that's what these do.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that mechanic, but now it feels quite familiar. Enjoy your little butterfly seed things. Fun, cute, pretty. Okay, moving on. I'm so tempted to go back towards that palace, though. Okay, yeah, let's go back towards the palace. There is potentially a quest down there, because Paimon had a reaction when we got close earlier. So we'll try to avoid that. But I just want to see if there's morning flowers over here. So, Kaveh designed this, did he? Oh, look at that fountain. Look at this outdoor seating area. Or standing area, even. It is quite beautiful. Oh, look at the door. I want to get a lot closer and look at that door. It looks gorgeous. Oh, viewpoint! There's a person over there. Let's avoid them. Oh, I can sit down too! Memory of Alcazar, sorry. Wow, it is quite lovely. Whoever commissioned it, quite wealthy, weren't they? My goodness. So peaceful. Look at all these people. Are they guards, perhaps? Ooh. Crystal flies. Oh! Well, excuse me.
One with nature.
Got one.
Rain outlines your
Forgot about my UI. Let's bring that back. Okay, I'm not seeing any collectibles. I am. Wait, no, I am. Do you think I can get those without being too close to this person? These are horror fruits, aren't they? This looks new, though. What are these? Oh, Padisaras. Never mind, they're not new. Are you real? You are. Okay, good. Where would I find a morning rose, if not here? These are all, by the way, what are they called? Rhetorical questions? I very much want to just stumble across them. Ooh, I could go under it. Hopefully that won't trigger whatever quest is here. I mean, even if it does trigger, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, is that a lotus? Ooh, it sure is. And berries. Thank you for your berries. Hello, what's your way? Oh, we're right underneath the palace. Okay, we need to be very careful not to trigger anything. Oh, frog! Come here. Nice. Oh, the water on the light on the water looks so nice. Ooh. A little puzzle here. A big puzzle here, actually. We've got 2 Dendro things and a Dendro monument. Hello, my friend. Okay, so... Ooh, another lotus. Nice. Wait, it bloomed. It's open. Oh, that's so cool. We were talking about in the comments that some of the flowers, especially in this region, have 2 different appearances. A bloomed and an unbloomed. And it bloomed. How cool. Alright, I bet another monument is behind that thing over there. What's that supposed to be? Oh, up there. I could use it to do a charge shot, couldn't I? Okay. I don't think I have the melody I need to open this yet, do I? Let's just check. Are we close enough? Let's do this.
Dodge this.
Just to check. Yeah, we don't have the melody that we need for this. Okay. So, let's mark this on the map and we'll come back later. We need an archer, at least for the most convenience, and we need that melody. Puzzle needs archer and... let's call it the spiral melody. Because those little dendro things look like spirals to me. Okay, so if they're not here, these flowers that I'm looking for, where could they be? Could I get to this, do you think? Let's see if it's easily flyable. It would be this way? Up there? Those are the waterfalls we were just at the base of. That's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. Ooh! This feels like a trap. Let's spring it. Oh, is that another gate down there? What are you? What is this? Dendro? Do I hit you? Charge attack, maybe? Probably. Are you one of those weird sealy things? Come here. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it goes here. But I don't remember how that works. We'll just come back around at some point and do all the puzzles. Oh, do I need those to open this? You know what? Quite possibly, actually. Alright, let's continue on to try to get that teleporter. Investigate! And a Dendroculus, don't mind if I do. Hello? No, no hello. No hello. I don't want to get caught up in something at the moment. Unless it's a fight. I can do a fight. Fights are quick. Oh, I didn't realize that you were hurt, Kazuha. Here you go, you can have some healing. How do I get this guy? I need to get up there. Fly down from the top of the hill, perhaps. Pardon me, bird. Sorry to scare you. There's another one of those flowers over there that would make more for leaf sigils. Yes. But we are not going to engage with it because we're already up here. I could open you. You know what? Let's move our marker because this is a whole way off. What are you called? Shrine. Depths. I don't want to open it because they're so much prettier while they're closed. Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Hi.
Are you?
We're going to go ahead and do this because I want to get her little guys caught up in all this nonsense.
One with nature.
Okay. Stop that. Did we get them all? We must have. Because they usually die when she dies. You're still here. Oh, nope, you're gone. Unloaded. That's funny. We got some hilly trolls. Oh, there's a little guy. Do I need to talk to you? To send you to the festival? And Arnar has been trapped. Let's go save them. Indeed, my friend. Reckless Arnar. Well now. That's fun. Alright, you can have fun with that guy. I'm gonna go over here.
Time to act.
Get this guy. Investigate. Darn it, I meant to heal Kaya. Well, he can heal himself. There he goes. Oh, almost, but not quite. Hi, Reckless Arnar. You alright? Thanks to the Nara friend. Thank you, Nara. It's time for me to go. May Ara Muhu Kunda watch over Nara. Thank you very much. I'll see you at the festival. Thank you for the cabbages, too. That's fun. Challenge over here. What kind of challenge? Fighting challenge? Orb challenge? I think it's an orb challenge. Let's go back up. Not back up. I've never been up here. We'll just go back to going up. Ooh. The red looks quite nice with the purple bushes, actually. Alright. Well, hello. I think I can reach that standing on that rock. I might be able to, actually. It's at the top of the palace over there. Funny. The little thing right on top of it. Hi. Aha. Nice. Oh! Oh, of course. Okay. We'll mark this as well. Chest, knees, archer. Confirm. Alrighty. In that case, where was that Oculus? It must have been by the Shrine of the Depths, right? So, that way? If I just fly down from up here. Ooh. Hello? Is that a... Ooh, hello? A mirror maiden? Is that what they're called? Well, no. For some reason, I didn't expect to see you outside of Inazuma, but actually it makes perfect sense that she would be here. Go ahead and do this. Just kind of see what happens. Just for fun. Shenanigans, as they say. I don't even have to do much because she is Hydra, so she keeps applying Hydra to the battlefield. I realize now, actually, that my ultimate, it keeps attacking. Just in general, so even if there's no Hydra available, it will do a little bit of damage. Just classic Dendro damage. Alright, who's hurt? I think it's Xingqiu? Kazuha? Kazuha. Alright, there's our Oculus. Perfect. We'll get these. Thank you. And it's right on the underside of this hill, isn't it? I don't want to kill the birds by plunge attacking on them. What is this? Sumeru Rose. Okay. Right, there you are. Please get it. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we got one. I also happen to know where another one is from my lotus collecting. So we'll get that as we make our way back down. Oh goodness, where is it? Here. Oh, I don't know where I just clicked. Here we go. And And this way? Is that right? Ooh, a withering zone. Ooh, we should do that. This way. Oh, we didn't do that one challenge that we found. It's over here, the Oculus. More peaches. But I want to keep the height, so we will pass on those for now. Is that a withered mushroom over there? No, I think they're just brown mushrooms. Hello, little buddy. Thank you for waiting so patiently for me. Alright, great, we got it. That looks like... Oh! It's a shroom boar. Is it a baby? Or is that a regular size? If it's a baby, I want it. That looks like it's regular size. Okay, I will pass. Thank you for your time. Going back up. Here. Boom. Where did we see that withering zone? Was it here? It was on this side. Yes. Back this way more. See the trees now? Okay, we're going to do this, and then I think we'll head back down to port. Unless I also want to get that one. Oh ho ho. Hi, buddy. Where is your thing that will give me Dendrogenas? There you are. Thank you. Here's the core, I think. So I need this little guy. Gonna do a little bit of a zigzag, just that as they fire upon me. You don't fire upon me while I'm next to this thing. Darn it, I timed it wrong. Okay. There we go, there's one. Oh, no thank you. Oh well. Are you done? I appreciate you being right behind the bloom. Darn it. Wait, did it work? I think it worked. I didn't see it hit the thing, but I think it worked. No, it didn't work, did it? Alright, we need more of these. Oh, hey, a lamp. Or a candle, whatever they're called. Let's like this. Let's hit this. Okay. Okay, this one definitely... Ooh, wow, they're communicating. That's super cool. They're making a network of danger. This one definitely isn't done because it didn't try to kill me. Okay. Wow, look at that thing. And I take damage walking through those paths. Okay, that's the coolest thing I've seen these guys do in a while. We're even getting some of the battle music for this, for the withering. I'm super happy. Who's firing upon me? Oh, behind me. I thought it was this guy. I thought it wouldn't happen because he was frozen. But it did. Alrighty. Oh, look at all those drops. There's so many. Where's the main guy? I think it's over here. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Will you heal me if I interact with you? No.
I'll keep this close.
Just vibes. Okay. Ooh, something readable, do I see?
My sword.
Sumeru investigation team's note! Someone seems to have burnt the content in a hurry. Only a few words remain legible now. Thank goodness. Zandik reacted quickly. Otherwise, the whole team would have been in serious trouble. The terrifying killing machine has stopped. Zandik insisted on bringing it back to the Academia to be disassembled and reverse engineered. That was absolutely ridiculous. Sage Sharnama reprimanded him and removed him from the author list. Oh no. We buried Dastur Sore and sent the wounded back. Looks like this field research has come to an end. Oh. Well, that is unfortunate indeed. Rest in peace, I suppose, to that one guy. Even though I have my doubts about the Academia, I do feel like it's probably not this random researcher's fault. You know, I shouldn't blame them for the actions of probably a select few in power. You think we'll get another energy core out of that thing? Are we high enough? Might be with Kazuha's help.
The wind knows me.
Oh, okay, Kazu, you can get your thing back. You can get it back. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll try Kazuha. We'll do a... We won't hold it down. Oh, that's funny. Did I accidentally snatch those from the berry bush? Okay. We'll do a tap. We'll also activate our fast flyer. It didn't get as high, but the cooldown should be short. Darn it. Not short enough, though. And I'm about to lose my fast flying as well. I already lost it, didn't I? Nope, I still have it. Come on, last. Oh, so close, darn it. Oh, darn it. Okay, we can just bring out an electro character. Investigate. Ooh, yes, lost block. Excellent. Truly excellent. Alright, Kazuha, if you don't mind.
What they do this time?
You don't want to know, Kuki. Okay. And we got it. The magic touch, Electro is. Okay, so, we've done that. We can put Kuki away now. Thank you so much for your time. And Kazuha.
Alright, let's head on.
And I suppose we can just, ooh, teleport back down. I want to go talk to my good friend, this random ruin guard, though. And then we shall depart, perhaps. I don't think I have enough Dendroculi to go back to a statue just yet. Hi, buddy. Indeed deprived of energy. Can't communicate with it. Ragged attendance record. Trainee Distur Zandik has acted without authorization for the 3rd time. It brings unpredictable risks to the investigation team. Punishment is advised. Dustur Sore of Amerta has been critically injured under the attack of Wishbaland tigers, in need of first aid. Oh, so that's why he died. Unfortunate. We got a rune, an energy block indeed. And look at that, we're almost back down to the port. Perfect. Another R&R puzzle here that I don't have the melody for, so we can pass by. Is that an R&R over there? I think it is. Go talk to him. Ooh, fungi up there, also with the chest. Hi, buddy. Arakanda. Arakanda wants to see what Nara friend can do. Is she worthy of the reputation? Okay, I'll show you. Yes, Nara should tread carefully on the dangerous melons. First the dendro ones, then the ordinary ones. Let's start now. Dangerous melons. Oh, I can't move. Dendro, then... Okay. Doop. 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 1, 2, 3. Arakanda, are you not afraid of all this fire that I've generated for you? Arakanda is very impressed. Wait, Arakanda is grateful. This is for Nara. Nara friend is impressive indeed. Arakanda should try hard to catch up. Alrighty, Arakanda, have fun out there. Ooh, Oculus. Nope. Crucifly, that's the word. Mine. Alright. Oh, who? Huh? Oh, really? No, no. I desire not the enmity of sumpter beasts. Hi, buddy. Hi, other buddy. Ooh, we already have, cryo flowers here, actually. That could be helpful. No. Oh my god, you came all the way over here from there. That's actually kind of funny. Very determined you are. Oh, there you go.
A reward on the road.
Okay, I'm checking to see if I got everything. I think I did. Of this rose. Alrighty. Unless I see other fungi in the next 10 seconds, we're teleporting back to the port. Nope. Okay, port time. I'll wait until 7 o'clock 2 days from now. Let's actually do that first. So I know where I'm going. Oh, we're going back to the place, right? Let's just try 7 o'clock here first, because I don't know how long I've been wandering around the wilderness still. We're going back to the financial place, aren't we? The trade area. Okay. Was that enough? It was.
See Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Dory time, not Alhaitham time. That's right. Okay. Swap this back over. I noticed we have an achievement. Wonders of the world. The rule of 3. Find 3 lost musical scores and obtain 3 Vasoma fruits. The merchant and the gate of knowledge. Meet Dory and purchase canned knowledge. And the House of Canned Time. Use the canned knowledge to increase your combat strength. Thank you very much. Oh, reputation award I just saw. Still haven't unlocked reputation, have I? We've probably unlocked all of our... Yep. And... Okay, ooh. This seems new. Done with our commissions for the day. Oh, Kazuha! Congrats on friendship level 9. Here we go. Oh, speaking of friendship, actually. Oh my goodness, that just reminded me. We're not going to the port just yet. Sorry about that. But there's something I've been meaning to do and I keep forgetting. Serenity Pot! Mushrooms are talking to me. We need to go talk to all of our characters here. Just briefly talk to the characters, because some of them have maxed out their friendships, or I need to rotate them around. But I don't want to rotate them out without listening to what they have to say first. Okay. 30 of these. Let's do a bunch of these. Ah! Okay. Actually, wait. There we go. Such peaceful music in here. Oh, I do need to figure out how to change it though, don't I? I reckon it's probably fairly simple to do. I've just never tried. My approach to what I want to plant is I just go for whatever I have the most of. Two, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, character time. Hi guys. Coley! Okay, so D-Luke is max level, so we need to get him out of here.
There you are.
Hi.
You appear to be in good spirits.
I would say that I am. How do you like it here? Is there anything you'd like to do?
Yes. Take a sip of this.
Grape juice?
It's an alcohol-free beverage based on a long-standing family recipe. But I put my own spin on it.
So crisp and refreshing.
The look on your face suggests that was rather to your liking. Well, I'm glad. I tried to adjust the recipe to match your taste. And from the looks of it, I succeeded in doing just that. Now, I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh?
This drink hasn't been named yet. It wouldn't be appropriate to use its original name, since the recipe has been modified.
You want me to name it?
Well, it was made to suit your tastes. It's only fitting that you name it. Or perhaps I should name it after you.
That'd be weird. Let me give this some more thought.
I suppose you're right. Well, there's no rush, so take your time. I can always make another glass for you if you forget how it tastes.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried he would ask me to name it. I'd have to come up with a name.
Anywhere, anytime.
Very generous of you, D-Luke. Ooh. Wow, thank you very much. Fireside chats talking to D-Luke. That's ironic. Okay, who else is max level in here? I know it's not Collie. Could be Sucrose? I know it's not Kazuha either. Because we just got him to level 10. Hi, Sucrose.
Hello.
Hi.
Thanks to you, my research is progressing smoothly.
Oh, and it was your birthday recently. Happy birthday. How do you like it here? Oh my goodness, look at all these. How do you like it here?
Oh, please don't worry about me. As long as there's a dedicated laboratory, I am more than satisfied.
Ooh, there is no laboratory in here, but I should get working on that, shouldn't I?
Your home far exceeds my needs.
No need to hold back. If there's equipment you need, just say the word.
Oh, I'd feel guilty to trouble you, but I greatly appreciate your kindness. It means a lot.
Alright.
Hello.
Let's see
Thanks to you, my
if we get anything else for clicking that other option.
Please, as long as there's a your home far exceeds my needs. Oh, I'd feel guilty, but
Okay,
I
we
greatly
don't. Okay. Next.
Hello. Thanks to you, my research.
Would you like to have a chat with me?
I'm not very good at making conversation.
Just talk about your research. I'd be happy to listen.
Most of my time I spend alone in the laboratory, researching for many hours at a time. If an experiment doesn't quite go to plan, it can even end up being several days. I don't know much about what goes on in the outside world, or the kinds of things that people like to talk about. And, I don't really like to go out and socialize much, even on my days off.
What about socializing with me?
Oh, if it's with you, then... No. I still don't know what would be appropriate to talk about.
You can just talk about whatever comes to mind. It's okay to have nothing particular to talk about, you know.
Hearing you say this makes me feel more at ease.
I'm glad.
I guess I can try.
Aw, being so brave.
Hello.
Thanks to you, my research is progressing smoothly.
She looks so excited just to say hello for the third time. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, actually, I have a few small questions I'd like to ask you.
Go for it.
Just say the first answer that comes to mind. There are no right or wrong answers. Small lampgrass or windwheel aster?
Windwheel aster, of course.
Animal granum or animal crystalfly?
Crystalfly.
A sea of clouds or a field of flowers?
Flowers.
Okay, I've noted your responses.
I appreciate being a part of this survey.
Previously, I never really knew how to bring this up. I thought about inviting you to my private paradise, but currently I still lack the ability to make it a reality.
Private paradise? Do you have a secret hideaway?
So, for now, all I can do is place your selected objects into this crystal ball.
A symbolic hideaway?
It will keep them safe until the day comes when they can adorn our very own paradise.
It's a deal, or you should bring some of your favorite things too, you know. It's your place after all.
Mm-hmm. I'll get there one day.
Okay. I'm thinking about actually the, what's it called? The Dandelion Sea? That we've heard about from some of our Mondstadtian NPCs. Collie! Let's talk to Collie.
How have
I'm
you
sure
been
she has something to
recently?
say.
If you ever feel unwell, don't ignore it and soldier on, okay?
Actually, hearing all of her lines now, they have so much more meaning. I love her design too. The little flare on the cuffs of her pants, whatever those are, leggings, so cool. Okay, no new lines.
Good morning! I'm doing okay today. Here's hoping it continues.
Oh, yeah, there's so much more meaning to her lines now that we know what's going on with her. So, who wants to talk to me? I thought several of you had new lines to share.
I'm here.
Hang in there, buddy.
Good morning. I'm just going to stay here if you don't have any special assignments.
I guess it has more to do with the friendship level, maybe? So for instance, Kazuha,
Hello there.
because we just
There
reached
was a
level
familiar
9.
scent upon the wind. I guessed that you would come.
Oh, goodness me. How do you like it here?
I'm very happy to have some place to settle down for a time. When I'm by myself, I often look outside just to appreciate the scenery. With no one around, one's heart will naturally calm. Tomorrow is uncertain, but at least I'll always have the stability of the present.
You know what I just realized? I always put the people here in circles so they kind of keep each other company, but actually, he and Mona know each other, don't they?
A pity
From
that I
that
can't
event.
reside here for long, for my blade will dull.
You can come here for a rest whenever you want. You're always welcome.
I am most thankful. Each year yields scorching summers and frigid winters. The hottest and coldest days are difficult for me to weather, but the weather here is always comfortable. It is truly a blessing to leisurely pass one's time here.
Alrighty. Glad you're
Hello
enjoying
there.
your stay. I'm glad it holds up to your travels.
There was a familiar scent upon...
And would you like to have a chat?
All right. But what to talk about? Let me think. The rainy season recently set itself upon us. Any topics pertaining to rain?
I always seem to run into heavy rain outside. Any recommendations for shelter?
Caves are my primary choice, but if there's a wild animal inside, you must first contest it. My second choice is an abandoned temple, but there are usually drafts and the omnipresent scent of mold.
Indeed. These are quite realistic answers.
If there are no other options, I'll shelter under a tree. But I don't dare do this in a thunderstorm, too dangerous. As a last resort, I'll try my luck on houses with their lights on. Of course, I'll give up if I'm unlucky.
Why is staying at someone's home your last choice?
If someone with a blade knocks on the door during a rainy night, most people would be on their guard.
You know what? That is fair, actually.
Understanding this, there's no need to bother them. Besides, the world is vast, and there's always somewhere to go. No need for worry. The outdoors won't always be rainy, and one's life won't always be overcast. Turn your gaze skyward on a clear night, and you will see thousands of stars.
Indeed. Like Beto says, sometimes he opens his mouth and flowers come out.
Hello there. There was a familiar scent.
Last one, let's see. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Please take this.
Oh? Can I actually get something from talking to somebody in the teapot? I doubt it.
I heard that the maple leaves back home have already turned red. I want to go back and take a look, but it's a long journey. I can't return for now.
Yeah, he's all the way over in Sumeru right now, isn't he?
I was wandering the market the other day and saw these well-preserved maple leaves, so I bought some. Although I can't confirm whether they're from my hometown, they still help blunt my homesickness.
Oh, I wonder where his hometown specifically is in Inazuma. Do you suppose it's Inazuma City? You're very fond of maple leaves, then. It looks quite beautiful.
Yes. In the past, I collected maple leaves upon the autumnal winds and carried them on my person. When I was on the boat, I scattered them across the surface of the ocean and watched them float to distant shores. Perhaps another homesick soul will have picked up one of those leaves.
I also want to see your hometown.
Ah, how improper of me. I should have taken the initiative to invite you. But I was absorbed by my own homesickness.
Don't worry about it. I sympathize with you.
Thank you. Then take this maple leaf as a keepsake. Our promise is thus made. When the maple leaves next bloom red, we shall go to my hometown together.
It's a plan. It's such a simple request, and yet it feels so serious because of the way that he talks, doesn't it? I always thought that if you could see something over the character's head, that meant that they wanted to talk to you, but I suppose not. We've talked to several people. We've talked?
This realm is truly...
What am I saying? So... Can I see what level everybody's at? Okay. So we've talking to Kazuha, which was our next most important, so... We can leave it there for now, I suppose. Let's just try to switch out...
If you ever...
Diluc and Sucrose. Okay, I completely forget the keyboard shortcut for this. Let's guess randomly. It's not F1. It is not F2. It's not F3. It's not F4. That was F4, right? Yes. It's not F5. Ooh. Ooh. I'm only on round 2? Wait. Out of how many? What do I get? Oh, I get a dog? Oh my goodness. This one. No, that's one I just pressed apparently. This one. Oh god. Oh, we found it. Thank goodness. Okay. Yoink. And yoink. Delightful. So, companions. Who shall we put out there? Let's put Dia, actually. She can hang out with Collie. Yay. And who else? Oh, let's do Bennett! Yeah. There you go. Make sure he has plenty of companions to keep him company. So he doesn't feel lonely and left out again. Can I click through these? While it's loading. I should really figure out how this place works at some point. Oh yeah, the music part. I was going to figure that out, wasn't I? How does one do music in here? I've always supposed that you would need some sort of... Did it work? Okay, it worked. Some sort of music playing implement. You know? Why is my quest talking to me? Ah, that's fine. Delightful. Tubby, do you have a spin crystal player? What's this? Is this like a, It's like one of those daily commissions where you have to run places? Time attack tracks. Oh, fun. Okay. This. Speedy rhythm? Oh, wow. Is this like a a musical instrument that you activate by standing on it? Wait, no. Flashed up, lamps. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of DDR now. I have no idea if that's right, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Leisure device. Slumbering fireworks, leisurely fireworks. Replica. Prototype Arnara? Oh, cute. God of the Stove statue. Fun. A stone statue depicting the form of the god of the stove? Or Chosius? I mean, that is clearly Guoba, right? According to legend, the ancients found the stone god's shrine, but there was no statue. Only a huge, smooth slab of stone. During the Moonchase Festival, the same stone giant reappeared in Lua Harbor, and, as if responding to the people's wishes, it opened when the festival was in full swing and revealed this statue inside. To quote the stove god himself, dining is the profoundest of customs in the human world. Currently, the amicable stove god has taken on another form as he continues to witness the smoky fireplaces and steaming hearths of this world. He now lives without a single worry and takes all the naps he wants. A truly carefree life indeed. Guoba! Is this you, Guoba? Or are you a relative or a follower of this individual? I mean, it would make sense if it was Guoba, because he's with Xianling, the chef of all chefs. Well, now. Okay, I can't find the thing that would play music. Am I looking in the wrong spot, perhaps? Furnishings. I'm looking for anything that looks like a record player. Oh, goodness me. There are so many. Do I have a discount on this yet? No, I don't. It would say already. Oh, there's so many, but a lot of them have actually been bought. Wait, formula learned. Oh, so I can't buy these because I just learned it? Anyway.
If you ever...
What other way could there be to do music? I don't know, but you know what? We can actually figure that out another time. My companions have been placed. Let us depart. Oh, see? Other people do want to talk to me. I think Mona. Oh! Oh, cool! Very cool. We will let them cook for a little while longer. Let us go to Sumeru. And where am I going? I need to talk to Dory, I know that much. Do you reckon she's still in the port, though? Aha, she is. Right in the same exact spot? She sure is. I suppose that makes her reliable. Her customers always know where to find her. Wait for my stamina. I don't know why I am. I don't need it for this conversation, but I am. Hi, Dory.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
You know, Dory's a very happy person, isn't she? She just always seems so happy every time we see her.
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info on the whereabouts of the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
Man, I am a little low on Mora.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
You're the leaker. Oh, she's telling other people who's going to buy it. I see, I see.
How can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
You know what? Paimon has learned her lesson, hasn't she? That previous time when I felt like we had failed the test is because we had been successfully scammed, it seems, by Dory. You know, she was just trying to make a sale. And she sure did. And now Paimon has caught on to her tactics. She's being much more cautious this time.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Alright, name your price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
Alright, let's just hope that Alhaitham gave us enough.
Now that you've paid in full...
Oh, did we?
here's a scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
Of course it was.
Ain el-Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worshipped King Deshret?
And their leader being the only person that Alhaitham hasn't managed to negotiate successfully with yet.
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
Bright red? Well, that's usually not a good sign.
The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
I wonder also if that means it's not powered by dendro power, and if that means, further, that the information within was not collected from the Airman Soul, but from some other source, so it could actually have some connection to King Deshret.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors.
At least she likes
We
us.
figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Alhaitham.
Yep, at least she likes us. It could be a helpful resource in the future, so long as we treat her.
Bring a token of our friendship the next
Oh.
time we meet, okay? I like to think it's built on a firm foundation of solid, shining Mora.
I was going to say, so long as we treat her with great caution and greater mora. We shall probably stay on her good side. I don't know if she would destroy us if we got on her bad side. I don't know if she would bother. But it definitely seems like the sort of relationship that would be hard to repair, perhaps. Anyways, let's go talk to this person that she doesn't like and give her the information that she tried to blacklist him from. Yay! Now we see in the courtyard again. I'm going to hit this branch. Oh! I half expected to go right through it. But that works too, I suppose. Hey, Alhaitham.
Alhaitham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Why do you sound so surprised? You're the one who gave us the mora. It's in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar, the very group that we're about to face.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Oh, darn it, I didn't look at the photo. Please show me, Paimon.
Huh, look at that. Clear
Darn.
as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites' transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move.
You know, she does seem to... Even though she's an interesting character, shall we say, she does do the work herself, it seems. You know, she's not afraid to get her own hands dirty.
All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands.
It really does... Funny delivery there, Paimon. That was great. It really does seem to work out for him, doesn't it? He just sort of goes about life and everything falls into place as he needs it to. The thing I'm thinking about is, again, our appearance before him earlier. He needed somebody to be an intermediary and we just popped out of nowhere. Like, for some reason, fate really likes this guy, doesn't it?
After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Lend us, yeah, sure.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
Yeah, I actually really like this guy. He even took the time to thank us. He's not being imperious and, you know, supercilious about all these plans that are going his way. He's being courteous to us, who are helping him out with this. Super nice. I'm almost wondering if he's being so courteous that we don't suspect that he will betray us and take the capsule for himself. But that's just me being suspicious. I have no reason to be suspicious of this guy, right? Yeah, he seems perfectly nice. To us, at least. We'll be there.
See you then.
Bye! A few days later, on the day of the meeting with Ain al-Ahmar.
Alhaitham sure is taking his time.
Oh boy.
Where can he be? Oh, there he is.
Oh good. There he
Sorry
is.
to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
I wonder if he was making preparations.
Yep, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, and we know where we're going too. And we talked to everybody earlier, so we have no reason not to just head right over there. Yeah, let's just head right over there. Trying to think of the fastest way. I think it's just by foot. Take the path over there. This is exciting music. You know, one thing that I realized about that one song that I really love, one reason that I think it's so great is because it's so adventurous. You know, it really gets the excitement going. Good music for an adventure story. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. Anand? Oh my goodness! Taking care of every ship is going through the port. Going through the port is a must. Hello? Hello, did you get here on a ship? If the vessel needs maintenance, please, come see me. I take care of every ship going through the port. Wow, your skills are in high demand then. Good job. It's part of what I do. The only concern I have is manpower shortage. The competition between caravans has caused many artisans like us to change line of work. But I won't leave, for my lover is a seafarer, so I understand how important ship safety is. I heard there's an agency called the Communications Office in Larua that specializes in overseas shipping logistics. Don't you think that would solve the problem of cutthroat competition? Interesting. Best of luck with that, Anand. Yeah, I'm not surprised if he handles all the ships coming through the harbor. It's no wonder that he has a manpower shortage. He's just one guy. I assume he has some employees, perhaps? Friends, maybe, helping him out, but still, if he doesn't. Quite the high demand.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
I love how we're having this showdown in the bright sunlight in the middle of the port.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word.
Another cool shot. Look at us. Look at the teamwork. Paimon with her hands and hips. Oh, we're mirroring each other. Fun.
This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Presenting a united front here, both sides are.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day?
Hi.
You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Again, breaking out into a fight in the middle of the pier. I'm sure that'll turn some heads.
Good luck, you two.
Thanks, Paimon. Go get yourself somewhere safe. We'll have some fun without you. Aw. I wish the other song had stayed. Anyway, since it's just me— ooh, that person's a Dendro guy. Since it's just me here, I'm just going to be me. If I can resist the temptation to bring Xingqiu out to heal myself. Let's go ahead and use a little Dendro, might as well. Put this down, because they're a little hard for me to reach up there. I can just wait. I think this guy's attack got blocked by the barrel even. Alright, that guy's down. Get this guy out of here. Can I climb those crates? Yes, great. Oh, hello! I kind of feel bad using a sword on these guys. For some reason, it feels different using a sword on an enemy in the middle of a city as opposed to in the wilderness. You know what? I think this is the first time I fought an enemy in a city, isn't it? That's fun. Oh no, well, I guess the most similar encounter we had was, the fight with Beto and Kazuha, the strongest person competition we were in. I forget what it was called. The Crux Clash! There was also this blue boundary thing going on then. There we go. Ooh. Fully animated.
Academia scum!
I always expect something to happen when it gets animated like
finally.
this. The boss. Why does he sound like a zombie?
Great! Now we can...
Oh. Oh, whoa. We're seeing through an Akasha terminal. You okay? He used the divine capsule and it's done something to him? So maybe it really does have a connection to a god then. Oh, he's loyal! Get his terminal off his head! Oh gosh.
What happened to him?
Get his terminal off his head!
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
This music. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, he's fast. Did you get it? He broke it?
Target acquired.
Looks gray. Who's him? This guy? Us? Alhaitham?
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Oh, get the thing. Yes! Smooth. Easily appeasing the guy so that it doesn't seem like he's up to anything. Okay, so something's wrong with that capsule. Forget me? Oh. The plot thickens.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
Okay, so he used the divine knowledge capsule and it did something to him. Do you suppose it's because the capsule is corrupted in some way? Or is it because the sheer contents of the capsule were too much for a mortal mind? That's probably what happened there. And that's why breaking or temporarily at least suspending the connection with the Akasha was able to snap him out of it. But if these capsules store the information in our brains long term, like for instance, with the sword fighting thing that we just got, if we were to take off our Akasha terminal, would we forget it? Or is it still in our brain? Because if it's still in our brain, then I worry for that guy. I don't think he will recover entirely. At least not immediately and not without some assistance, perhaps. But if it was just in the terminal, maybe it wasn't fully integrated yet? It does seem to be fairly instant, the absorption of the information. Alhaitham, clearly a good fighter. I mean, we knew this. He's a 5-star. I've done his trial. I wished for him. I didn't get him. It was very sad. And he's very precise, which, as far as I can tell, seems to match his personality quite well. So, good job, Alhaitham. That was super cool.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
And of course, there's that interesting connection with the phrase he said, "World forget me." We heard that in the Irminsul. It sounded like the Traveler's voice when I first heard it, but it was also very distorted. It was hard to hear the voice, so it could not be the Traveler. So either it was our voice, or it was the voice of the tree itself, or it was the voice of somebody's memory lodged within the tree, because, you know, the tree holds information, right? It's part of the ley line system. Or if the knowledge capsule is believed to have connections to King Deshret, but we actually don't have that confirmed yet, it could have a connection, this phrase, to King Deshret, that is. I'm wondering if it has a connection to the supposed betrayal between Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and King Deshret. Anyhow, speaking of which, Hypatia did mention...
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
True. This could be an isolated incident with that guy, not necessarily the capsule.
I've heard
I doubt
of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Oh, look at her face. She recognizes it. That's exactly what I heard before at Erminsel.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. They were so close.
And that's what you think, Paimon.
Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Ow! I was going to say, oh, here's your chance, Alhaitham, to not betray us by showing us that you have it. And I didn't say that because I fully expected him to tell us immediately that he got it. But he's not. He's keeping it secret. I respect it so much, to be honest.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I'm not too worried about him keeping the capsule and not giving it to us or not giving us access to it because, yeah, the real question here is how can we talk to Lesser Lord Kusanali? I don't really care about the capsule itself, except for its future implications for the plot and all that. I wonder what he's going to do with it. Alhaitham, you better not open it. I would be worried for you.
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
This all feels very deliberate.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
Oh, you know, I had a thought. The thing about dreams. Remember how dreams aren't, shall we say, permitted to adults? Only kids can have dreams? I'm wondering, actually, if maybe that was another thing that the Academia did instead of something that Lesser Lord Kusanali did, right? Or no, the Academia said it was Greater Lord Rukadevata's actions, right? Withholding dreams because they are illogical, and so it's her attempt to help humans pursue greater wisdom. That's what they said, but now I remembered that, oh goodness, what was her name? The gal back in Sumeru City who funded the Sub-Zero's festival. She was really nice. Oh, what was her name? It was a little bit longer than my brain wants to remember. I'm so bad with names. Dia's client, let's say. Her. You know who I'm talking about? She said that she met somebody in her dream. Most likely, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Because we know that she can communicate through dreams. But do we know that, actually? I was going to say we know that from the summer event that I watched, but actually she was a bird in that summer event. Well, we know she has power to do with dreams, right? Because in general, dreams, wisdom, that's kind of a theme that's been going on here. I feel comfortable assuming that she has some connection to dreams at this point. So if she can communicate in dreams, and that's how she was able to meet Dia's client. Dea? I'm not sure. Then it's probably not her withholding the dreams. I'm wondering if the Academia is doing something to withhold dreams in order to prevent Lesser Lord Kusanali to talking to people. The other option is it is something that Greater Lord Rukadevata did before she died, and Lesser Lord Kusanali either is unable to undo it or doesn't want to undo it out of respect to her. Who knows? But I thought that whole dream thing, again, mighty suspicious.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point. Let's return to Sumeru City.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Oh, she's so adorable. That happy little wave, and Alhaitham has to look her dead in the eyes and know that he's lying to us. Have fun with your conscience. Bye.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Alhaitham, I wanted to trust that you had the best of intentions with concealing this thing from us, but who are you working for? The higher-ups? Who were you sent here by? Didn't he say that the sages... No, he wasn't the one who said that the sages sent me here. That was the lighthouse guy. Yeah, we never got out of him what he was doing here. Was that a little smirk? Buddy. Yeah, I like him a lot. Through mists of smoke and forests dark. I'm surprised that we did not get arrested for breaking out into a fight in the middle of the city. Okay, this whole time I thought I saw an R&R over here, so I was going to go investigate. See if there is, in fact, an R&R over here. Or if it's just a big flower, maybe. Looks like it might have just been a big flower. Yep. Just a big flower. Right there, I thought that was an R&R. That's fair. I still don't know what these things are. They're so pretty. Ooh. Go to Sumeru City. Man, that was so well done. That was such a fun part of this story. Yeah, the plot is really well written for this region. It's advancing at a very fun pace. And we're learning more about, you know, the different regions of this region while we're at it. I am full of confidence that this main quest is going to send us into the desert and to, what's that one place called? Caravan Ribat? I've seen it on the map, right? Yeah, this place. I bet we'll get there. I bet we'll get here. This might be a world quest. I bet we'll get here, though. It's part of the main plot. Oh, this is so well done! I feel as happy as a clam. I'm looking for this Oculus. Oh, 4-leaf sigil, will you please speak with me? Thank you. Do you know where the Oculus is? Oh, I do! Pardon me. Flower. Okay. So, we will end here. We are at our 2 hours. My only goal for next time... Oh, wait. No. There's an R&R. That's an R&R. That is. It's a person also. Hey, is that an R&R? We can't leave them alone. Hi, reckless R&R again.
Looking for trouble?
Oh, are you scared, little guy? I mean, can this guy even see you? Isn't it a thing where not everybody can see you guys? Thanks to the Nara friend. There we go. Problem solved. You alright, buddy? Thanks to the Nara friend. I must go. Friends are waiting at Vanarana. Bye-bye. Investigate. Oh, I've got some lotuses too. Oh, look at that glowy thing. Okay, let's just take a peek at the glowy thing, and then we'll end it here. Oh, goodness me. Don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Darn it. That sounds like a sword getting drawn. Wow. Oh, it's a tree. It's another split tree, too. Usually when trees are split like that, I think of, lightning. But the one that's over by the port, I thought it was split by that giant robot, perhaps. But I don't know why. This, unless there's another robot over there? Ooh. No, it seems unlikely. Oh, you can even see it on the map. Yeah, I don't know why lightning would strike there. That makes me think of the Electro Archon. And I have no reason to believe that she would attack the Dendro Archon. Where should we put ourselves? What's this today? Let's just put ourselves... I want a statue overlooking the city. I don't think there is one. Does this overlook the city? No. Oh, yeah, actually kind of does. Okay, we'll put ourselves here. And we will pick up here next time, hopefully if I remember where I put myself. Yeah, that is all for today. What a fun time this has been. I'm very much enjoying meeting Alhaitham. Super cool character. I'm very much excited to meet more characters. And maybe change up the party a bit in the future. Still a goal of mine I'm trying to get to that I haven't quite reached. What a shot. Oh, that's gorgeous. But in any case, that is all for today. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye now!